Hello, everyone, guys. Hi to everyone, and I'm glad to be here today with you. Um, Today, we will have webinar about construction investments with amazing new project that we placed on Binaryx, and this is the Dukley Mountain Retreat. And guys, let's wait for a couple of minutes for other guests, and let's discuss about yourself and help me understand where are you from. Tell me a little bit more about where are you right now. For example, me, I am right now in Bali, Indonesia, because here is one of the like biggest markets for the Binaryx, but Montenegro is my second favorite location, and we present to you today really special, really great opportunity and product from, as I already mentioned, our partners Dukley. And today we will talk about construction investments and investments in the real estate. Of course, I'm glad that more people are joining right now. So, guys, tell me a little bit more about where are you right now, or in which location I live, and from which location are you see us. And let me know if you hear me well, or I need to fix something with sound or something like that. And that will be amazing, and that will help me really to provide the best quality presentation today. Let's wait for a couple of minutes and just continue a small talk and small pitch. Tell me a little bit more about your experience in investments. Have you experience in investing in real estate, or you making an investments in other assets? That will be really helpful for me. And we will start our presentation in just a couple of minutes. Let's wait for other people who are still joining, because I know that this all people have their own business, and that's really great that you have found the time to join us today on our webinar. I see that there is a lot of people who are living in a different places. Norway for Kirsten, and right now he's with family in Montenegro, Germany, Florida, and Montenegro, Cameroon. Okay, guys, so right now we have international audience, and that's amazing. That's really glad to hear, and really glad to see that you found the time to see our presentation today. You and probably the most yeah, and probably the most people who would like to visit that presentation, they already joined. The rest, we will see, maybe somebody else will join later, but let's start our presentation today. Today we will talk, as I already mentioned, about construction investments in the real estate with a great, amazing project and great, amazing company in Montenegro, Dukley. And of course, the best advice for anyone that's earlier you invest, the greater your returns. And that's always about the construction investments, because when you invest on the construction investments on the early stage, you have more returns than you invest in the later stages. And that's not the all, because I will tell you a little bit more about what Binaryx brings to their customers. We started our platform in March of 2023, and for more than 1 year, we tracked more than 12,000 registered users and sold the properties for more than $1 million. Between those investors who invest with us in the real estate. And that's a great, amazing opportunity that we have created for them, because they right now able to get higher returns from their investments on the because they choose in Binaryx, and they bring in their value to us, and we bring in our value to them. So let's start talking, and let's start our webinar from the idea why the investment in the real estate is important, and where the money in the real estate market are laying. And first of all, the real estate is the most sustainable asset. And if you're looking for the news, and if you have an experience to investing in the stocks or crypto, today you can feel that pain that I'm feeling for myself, because I have some investments in crypto and the stocks. And of course, I don't feel that pain because so much, because a big portfolio of my investments in the real estate. And I'm not going on the roller coasters, ups and downs, because I have more sustainable passive income, and I have more sustainable assets that given me sustainable and resistance to that idea when the market are going up and down with stocks and crypto. So the real estate is the most fundamental and the most amazing asset what you can choose for investments for today. And the most of the money in the real estate are laying in the construction and pre-construction stages, because that stages provide more opportunities, of course, that provide a little bit higher risk level. But we also have an opportunity on the Binaryx to give you opportunity to invest in the property, not just on the construction stage, but for already built properties that are generate the rent. But today we are talking about the properties that are bringing the more profit, because when we start our platform in 2023, we just start from the idea to give the possibility for the users to make the money on that passive sustainable rental income. But more than 92% of our customers ask us about opportunity to invest on the earlier stages and in the construction properties, because everyone understands the earlier you invest, the earlier, the more money you can get from that investments. And of course those idea give to us the opportunity to create the product that we present in today, investments on the construction stage. And most of the properties that we are listing right now, given up to 40% annual return rate, because annual percentage rate, I'm really sorry, annual percentage rate, because those investments bring in a lot of opportunities. And today we will talk about annual percentage rate, as I already mentioned, and ROI. This is two metrics that will help to you understand the profitability of your investments. But they have two different examples and two different opportunities, because annual percentage rate, this is a metric that's showing to you how much money you can get if you invest that money like during the year. But ROI is the return of your investments after the whole period of the time. And for example, when you invest in $10,000 in some real estate or some construction stage, and there is just 7 months left to make an exit from that investment, that means your APR will be higher than ROI, because that will give to you an opportunity to get that percentage returns, because of you can reinvest your money on the another period of the time. And today I will show you the better examples how it works. I'm not sure if I explain it clearly and understandable, but on the examples you will see everything. And the one amazing thing that I don't mention in the beginning of my presentation, that is, if you will stay with us until end of the presentation, I prepared for you the special guest. This is a beautiful lady with a beautiful smile, and she knows about the real estate everything, especially in Montenegro. And I will tell you that you will like what he say to you, and he will explain to you why investing in exactly in Dukley will be amazing. So still with us for the beginning, and she will help you understand what is the opportunities Dukley prepare and why Dukley goes to that area where they will be would they with their luxury brand they start accepting the smaller check sizes and start selling the properties to the bunch amount of investors. And because of course they says they continue selling their properties to the people who are investing the money in whole the property, but they see a really great opportunity that we are presenting to you today. And of course, the those kind of investments bring in more and more opportunities and flexibilities for their investors, because of they don't need to worry about how developer reputation, they don't need to worry about the legal documents and all that stuff. And the most important thing is how it works. I will explain to you how the developers, the construction investments on Binaryx works. And the first of all, we are choosing the most attractive and the most developers who are show their exist proof of existency, and where they show how they're making their job for a couple of years and how they're constructing their properties. So this is the developers with the reputation. Also, then Binaryx divides the property on the shares, and they are called tokens on our platform, and sell it to the bunch amount of investors. And when the investors purchasing the property, we allow to them start receiving the rental income from the properties, or receive the profit on the exit by and the returns from their investments on the exit. And of course, the project stages have a few different stages. First of all, when the property is start construction, this is the initial pre-construction funding. On that stage, we're raising up to 30% of the funds, and if we don't raise enough of funds for that construction, so we return that money back to investors. But on the rest of the stages, we will continue raising till the moment when when the property will be finished. And all developers who work with us, they guaranteed that they will finish in that construction for their own money if we don't collect enough of funds from the investors on Binaryx platform. So you don't need to worry after the 30% will be collected. And in my personal opinion and my personal experience from what we are doing right now, we giving to people an opportunity to make those kinds of investments with the smaller check sizes. But those people those people collecting the money like in a couple of minutes after the sale starting. And our sale will start on Wednesday after 2 additional presentations, because today is our first presentation for that exactly properly. So you have a time to chat with our sales department, you have the time to chat with Dukley sales department, and you have a time to research and learn more about what we're doing, how we're doing that, and make your own decision to invest with us. So I would like to also explain to you how the profit on your investments you can get. First of all, when the developers start making and start constructing some property, of course the property price is lower, because he attracting money for that construction and for the future property. And let's see an example. If the property will cost $385,000, and some investors invest in the smaller check sizes and buy just 1 or 2% of that property. And later, when the property will be constructed, the price are going up, and the developer can sell the property for 440,000, and investors get their returns and their investments because they invest in the real estate on the early stage. That is a really simple mechanism that given an opportunity to almost everyone to doing that, but not everyone would like to start doing all that things with the paperwork, all the things with researches and all that stuff. And we understand that. That's why we create that kind of opportunity and that kind of platform and product for where anyone can invest in the real estate with us. But it's not all things that we bring to our customers and to our users. First of all, we understand the needs that we need to motivate somehow people who would like to invest on the early stage and don't lose that um, don't lose that action when the people investing on the later stages, because that property that are building that requires the money from stage to stage, and we understand that. So especially for that, we develop a mechanism that gives to us to make this opportunity unique, because depends on the entrance stage for any investor, we give the possibility to make the money, because we don't need the full amount of the money for the construction in the beginning, but we need money for the construction on the when the we need the money for the construction on the other stages too. And we understand that, and we created mechanism that making the price like price appreciation with each share purchased by any investor. So that giving an opportunity for the people who are investing on the early stages to make investment with more profit. But for the people who investing on the properties with us on the later stages, they taking the less risks. They see how the property are constructing, and they get in almost the similar APR that the investors getting on the earlier stages, because the time that left for the construction will be lesser. And I will show to you right now how it works actually with two simple examples. When you will invest $10,000, and there is about 7.5 months till the exit, you can get about 90.2% return of investments if you invest on the early stage, of course, and about 32% APR for those 7 months. But if you, oh, my team is missed to give me the second slide. But if I will show you an example. I will show you an example when you invest on other stage. One moment, I will find that slide especially for you, because it's really important. It's really important part that I need to show to you. I need to show anyone. Oh yeah, I see that my team bring that slide, but they miss the position. So, but if you will invest later after the construction will go on another stage, and you anyway receiving a good ROI, but for the lesser period of the time. And for example, if you invest those 10,000, after the 30% will be collected and the time to exit will take about 5 months, you can get about 12.8% APR and 12.8% ROI and 28% APR. So that example giving to you an opportunity and understanding how our mechanism works. So with each purchased token, the property token price is increasing and the property share price is increasing, but that not decreasing the your profitability, because our algorithm our algorithm automatically showing to you if the APR is fair or no for that current stage. And any investor choosing by himself if he would like to invest on that stage or no. So you don't need to worry that the property doesn't collect enough of funds on the later stages, because that mechanism makes it unique and give an opportunity to anyone to choose to make that investments and show and see how they are works. And right now, I would like to show you the platform and the product that we are presenting to you, especially for the users who probably already seen our platform. But right now, I'm showing to you the Binaryx. We have already few properties that we have sold, and it's already on the construction stage in Indonesia, Bali. And right now, this is our first property that we are launching in Montenegro, in Kalashin, also the beautiful region about. And I will not tell you about that region because today we have a special person, as I mentioned, who will tell you about the region. Today would like to show you the product, and here is how it looks. You can easily join wait list, and you can easily see all the information about the property. You can see how it works on the video or in the informational blogs. You can see the whole property price, tokens price, and the different funding stages that that property has, and of course, how much money have been raised and on which construction stage property right now. And today, yeah, the property is already constructed for 68%. So investment that can be made today is crazy, because here is a new photos from July 2024, and you can see them how it looks right now. And a little bit later we upload the photos for the previous periods, because that will give to you an opportunity and understanding how it was looks a few months ago. So you can see right now how the properties are construction from each stage. And of course, if you have more questions, you can see those questions on the bottom of the page, and you can find the all answers. And of course, if you don't find those answers, feel free to chat with our specialists. Feel free to schedule a call, and feel free to contact with the people who bring you to that presentation, because we give an opportunity to anyone, and we're giving an opportunity to anyone to invest in the real estate with us. But investments in the real estate and the construction stage is not just one thing that we're bringing to our customers and to our users. Of course, we'll also bring in other opportunities like secondary market, where you can sell your units or shares to other people. We bring in a really great that dashboards where you can see your investments. And for example, here is my investments in the construction properties, in a rental properties and construction properties. I can see how my property price is already increasing, and you can see that I have about I have invested 1.2k by my own money, and the property prices in which I have been invested is already increased for 50, almost 15%. And I see that opportunity, and that's going on my eyes. I'm not the first guy who invested in those properties, because I show when I was on the presentation, the other people are start joining like a crazy. And when I presented the product, the almost whole tokens was and whole early investments was made by a click of the fingers. So that's how our product looks. It's really simple, and it's simple to invest. You can just top up your balance, click button invest here, choose the like how much money you would like to invest, and you can click the button and make that investment. That's pretty simple. I will show to you right now how it works. I have some problems with internet connection, I think. Give me a second. Oh no, I understand where is the problem. I have on the balance $49, but I'm trying to invest 50. So let's claim the rent that, or you can let's not waste the time, and let's continue our presentation, and later I will show to you how it works actually. And right now I would like to, right now my internet starts working properly and the transactions are going, but I will show to you how it works a little bit later, after that beautiful lady that I mentioned in the beginning. Her name is Ivana, and her name is Ivana, and she will give you today understanding what Dukley is and what is Montenegro is. So I transfer word to her, and feel free to welcome her. Thank you, guys. Hi, Ivana. How are you?
Hello, everyone. It's nice to be here. Thank you for the opportunity. So I am here and bringing my beautiful smile and my specialties. Of course, I don't know how special I am actually, because if you have researched our company, you have probably already seen me everywhere. Nevertheless, today I want to tell you all about the company that I am proudly a part of. So, Dukley is one of the most recognizable and respected brands in the premium development and hospitality sector on a global level. And here today, and on this slide, you can see our beautiful project in northern Montenegro. If you love skiing, if you're an adventurous person, if you love wild nature that is very, very hard to see these days everywhere in Europe, this wild nature and our location will make you fall in love with everything that our company represents. And I invite you to invest, and I invite you to have a closer look on our beautiful project, the Mountain Retreat by Dukley. So let me tell you a little bit on the next slide about our company and kindly get you acquainted with Dukley. This is, our company's group of companies, Dukley Group of Companies, includes residential complexes. The already constructed and successfully operating complexes, Dukley Gardens and Dukley Residences, they are located in beautiful and one of the most amazing cities, coastal cities of Montenegro, called Budva. We offer two at the time, of course, because we are always evolving and making new progress. At the time, we are offering two hotels, 5-star Dukley hotels and resort, and of course, as well as the 4-star Harmonia by Dukley hotel. From entertainment, we can offer you a very, very big infrastructure, but I would point out our Infinity Pool Club overlooking beautiful Budva and having a direct and beautiful sea view. We offer 7 restaurants, including our flagship seafront restaurant. So when it comes to current projects, on the next slide, you will see that we have the Dreams by Dukley project that is located in Tivac, in beautiful Porto Montenegro Marina. If you have heard about Porto Montenegro, that I'm sure you have heard, we have one of the most beautiful locations in Porto Montenegro. And of course, the second one, as I have started to talk about, is Mountain Retreat by Dukley in the picturesque, eco-friendly town of Kolašin in the north part of the country. On the next slide, you will see our innovations and technological solutions. So this slide will show you that Dukley is a pioneer in implementing technological solutions, both in construction and creating modern business processes. In 2018, we became one of the first companies in Montenegro to offer the option of purchasing real estate using cryptocurrency. Of course, I won't mention that this is the first company legally doing it. On the next slide, you will see our collaborative projects and new opportunities. So our joint project with Binaryx opens new horizons for our investors and buyers, expanding their opportunities and providing unique conditions for all participants. What this actually simply put means, I have had a great conversation with one of the investors who is very, very in love with our company and has been with us from the start, and now he wants to participate in this beautiful project. He asked me, it's very interesting that you, the company that you are, and how big you are, actually, it makes me think, why would you need this kind of project, and why are you missing something? Do you need some more investments going towards that? Why should we do this for this much amount of money? And it's actually very interesting, because we are providing and we are evolving as 10 years ago, being the first company bringing luxury in Montenegro, bringing luxury real estate, bringing services that we brought to Montenegro. We are at this point again evolving and bringing you who don't have the budget or actually really want to do this from the crypto side and from beautiful Binaryx program you want to do and be part of our company. This is something we are providing for you and showing one more time that Dukley company is one of the best companies in Montenegro and worldwide. Globally. So thank you for this opportunity, and I hope if you have any questions for me, we will have great discussions going further. I cannot hear you, Oleg. Sorry, you are muted, it looks like.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. I say you that thank you so much for the presentation, and thank you so much for coming. And I have been in Dukley several times, and I love their service. I love the nature. I love the vibe, and of course, I'm glad that you are partner with us, and I have proud to be here with you today on that stage. So let's continue our presentation, and let's see, guys, how you can make the money on investing in Dukley properties. And for example, we have two options here that we try to show to you how you can actually make money, and how you can make money with the flexibility. This is the right word for the strategies that we show to you. The first strategy, it's not really flexible, but it's straight and understandable. You invest your property and sell it once it will be completed. And if you invest right now on the early stage about 10,000 euros, you can get about 2.2k in a profit just in a couple of months. But if you would like to have a more interesting opportunity, and if you save that property for some period of the time, and that property start generating the rent for you, because the property is almost completed, and Dukley is guaranteed 8% annually on that property that they will in the next 3 years. So you can invest right now, you can start receiving that guaranteed rental income and sell that property a little bit later. And with the Binaryx, it's possible to convert the property from the construction and choose your own path. You can sell it right now when the property will be completed, or you can left it for yourself, and you can start working with it without any problems. So yeah, there is only your choice, and you can choose by yourself what kind of what kind of opportunity you would like to choose. So yeah, I think that's all. And here is 2.1 option, but let's miss it. That's almost all. But if you would like to learn more how you can make how much money you can make, you feel free to go on the Binaryx platform. Feel free to go on the Dukley presentation and Dukley property, and you can find on the page the calculator what will show to you how much money you can get from your own investments on the current stage. That's all for the presentation, but not leave from the presentation. It's time also for asking your questions. If you have some questions for me, or if you have some questions for Ivana, that will be amazing, and I will be glad to answer on them. So feel free to ask your questions in the comments. Right now, I will go to the comments and go through all comments from the top to downstairs. And I see here is a lot of hello messages, and I'm glad that we have such amazing audience. I see that somebody is asking if we have French version, but yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a French version of the platform, and we don't have French version um, of our product. But in the future, if we will have somebody who would like to invest with us, you can use Google Translator really easy. And when we will attract more community from the France, of course, we will make the translation for the platform on the French language. I see the question from Alexander. What about keeping renting after 3 years? After the 3 years, the Dukley. I think Ivana will explain better, so I will give the word to her. What will happen after the 3 years of rent?
So after 3 years, our company will gladly continue to rent your property through our management. But that is completely up to you. If you choose us, then we will share our revenues 50-50. Of course, from the revenue that we are receiving, we will be paying all the utilities, we will be paying all the booking, Airbnb, and all other fees that we have to pay, of course, as insurance, security, and your guests. If you are renting with our management company, your guests will have breakfast included, they will have 5-star hotel services, they will have their own concierges, and etc., etc. So this is something that is actually up to you. And until this time, we have never had any client and the owner who actually didn't continue to work with our management company and to actually continue renting their apartment and sharing the revenues. Oleg, hello, still muted. Okay.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for the answer, Ivana. And guys, keep asking the questions if you have some. If you don't have any, you're ready to invest, just scan that QR code on that slide and go in the wait list, join wait list for purchasing the Dukley property on early stage. Alexander again. You said investment at pre-construction and construction levels are higher risk. What risks are there in this project? In my personal opinion, I know Dukley really well, and I see how they are completing that property. And when I was 1 year ago in Montenegro, it was just on the beginning stage. And right now they continue developing it on their own money, and they can guarantee that they will continue investment of their own money. So, in my personal opinion, is the lowest lowest risk project that you can find right now, almost in whole Europe, with that price that Binaryx providing right now, because that unique opportunity. The property is already constructed almost for 70% and will be finished like in a couple of months. Yeah. I see the second question from Charles. I'm new, but I get confused between Apata and Binaryx, and why different websites if they same, because I did KYC in both. Apata is just our white label solution, and they are our partners. And Binaryx is we're building the technology and we are building everything. So there is no the difference where you invest in Apato or in Binaryx. Everything working on the blockchain technology, and all money go through one blockchain technology. So don't worry about that, and keep using that platform that you are liking more. Yeah. The more questions, guys, I will be glad to answer them. If no, we will take a couple of minutes right now to wait probably for other questions, and I will give to you an opportunity to scan that QR code right now. You can do that. Tomorrow we will have 2 additional presentations. Well, not tomorrow, but tomorrow we have one more presentation in Serbian language, and in Wednesday we have presentation in Russian language. And after that presentation in Russian language, the sale will be opened, and you will be able to start investing. So keep looking for our updates that we are sending on email and that we are sending on our Telegram bot, and don't miss that chance, and be on time at 20 like in 8 p.m. by European time, and 6 p.m. by UTC time around your computer. Make your investment and start getting your profits with us, with Binaryx and Dukley. So guys, I finishing that webinar for today. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for finding your time to join to us. And I'm glad to be here with you, and hope our next webinars will bring to you more unique and great opportunities. But today, don't miss the chance to invest in the property that are almost constructed for the price that you can get just on the early stage when it's pre-construction. And I tell you, that's a unique opportunity. Thank you so much, guys, and wish you a really great day, and see you next time. I see one more question. Valeria Rogozina. What are the prospects of Montenegro's development? Can you share this presentation? Yeah, I can share the presentation, and we will send it after the webinar. Ivana, word to you about Montenegro's development.
Thank you very much for your question. It's a very interesting one. So, Dukley brand is synonymous with quality, innovation, and luxury. So we take pride in creating not just a real estate, but a lifestyle that meets the highest standards and expectations of our clients. And we are the ones helping Montenegro evolve. And it's what a time to be alive, right? So we are helping Montenegro's tourism evolve. We are bringing in, and we are targeting, our company is targeting the whole world, and we are bringing in with our projects and our innovations and our evolving, we are bringing people and we are letting them know what Montenegro is and what Montenegro offers. So the one small country and unique country with a lot of wild beauty offers 1 hour apart. So we have, for example, our beautiful project project and our project ambassador here, Dukley Gardens. And just in 2 hours, you can be on the mountain in Kalashing, skiing and enjoying mountain air. So this is something that people are now getting acquainted with, because Montenegro is very small, and we are making it famous and making it really a place to be. And we are very proud in being part of Montenegro's evolving and being a proud Montenegrin company and implementing all the Montenegrin roots inside of newcomers.
Thank you so much, Ivana. And from my own opinion, why investing in Montenegro right now is a really great opportunity too, because Montenegro are right now going in the Europe Union, and in 1 or 2 years, or a couple of years, when the Montenegro will be in Europe Union, you will not define the property prices what you can see right now, and the prices are going up. In the skies. So this is a good and unique time when you can make your investments and make like great profits in a couple of years. Actually, we have created an article in our blog, and if you're the part of Binaryx and you have already registered on the platform, so soon you will receive an email notification about that article in our blog, or you can go on our website and see that article about Montenegro and why investments in the Montenegro right now can be good for you. I see that there is no any new questions. And again, guys, I would like to thank you so much for joining us today. Scan the QR code, join the waitlist, and join us on the sale, what will be in Wednesday at 8 p.m. by European time. Thank you and wish you a great day. Bye bye.